A similar concept of exfoliating the skin has now moved to the eyes to treat an irritating eye condition. There is relief for people who suffer from blepharitis and the itchy, gritty, dry, and crusty eyes they've endured. I take a look at the newest treatment.
I'm right up here with your chin.
The past 2 years have been seen through a sometimes painful, oftentimes aggravated view for Marge Coltrane.
My eyes were hurting, my eyelids were swollen. I felt like there were rocks or sand in my eyes.
Coltrane ditched her eye makeup and used drops to ease the irritation, but it wasn't getting to the root of the problem.
I was being treated for dry eye syndrome and using drops over the counter. I would have periods where they would really water all the time and really get in my way, but after a while they seemed to settle down.
When Coltrane and her husband booked a Mediterranean cruise this summer, she knew she had to get her eye problems under control to enjoy the sights of the trip.
Look down for me.
That's when she met with ophthalmologist Charlie Thompson at the eye clinic, who diagnosed her with a condition called blepharitis.
People get itching, burning, redness, tearing, or watering. And it's just kind of a vicious cycle until you can break it.
The culprit, a buildup of crust and bacterial debris at the base of eyelashes.
It's normal skin flora that we call it. It's a normal bacteria that live on our skin and our eyelids that kind of grows in excess to the point where people's natural immune system cannot keep the amount of bacteria under control.
This is a magnified view of the newest treatment option called BlephEX. A soft sponge tip dipped in medication is attached to a small spinning device, then moved across the eyelid to clean out any debris, even tiny parasites.
You have the tip soaked already, and so you'll go along the lashes. You'll treat individually just at the base of the lashes as you move across the lid.
The process takes about 7 minutes for each eye, and Coltrane says it actually felt good.
He kept asking me, is it hurting you? And I just kept saying, no, it's absolutely wonderful.
Wonderful is also the word she's using to describe her Mediterranean cruise, with clear, pain-free eyes.
My eyes were perfect. I had no problems. I didn't miss a beat, and it was just wonderful. It just saved my whole trip.
BlephEX is not a permanent solution, but the results typically last for several months. Patients still use eye drops occasionally and lid wipes to keep the eyes clean. To learn more about blepharitis and other eye conditions, mark your calendar for Friday, September 19th. Dr. Thompson is hosting a breakfast seminar at the eye clinic, and you can reserve your seat by calling that number on the screen, 478-3810. And for some people, this can be an embarrassing condition because you try to keep your eyes clean, and when you have this, it's just really hard to keep it under control. But something like this can bring relief, not just with how it looks, but how it feels.
And a godsend to those who have to suffer with it, huh?
Yes, absolutely. Cannot imagine. One quick note, insurance does not cover the treatment, but it is affordable. It costs a couple $100 for each eye.
Yeah,
so
it's worth it.
It's worth it for those
who
who
suffer from it.
Exactly. Those who suffer, they'll find the means to get it done.